Hey y'all, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I have a new product called the Ultimate Guide for Homestead Mamas, and it is basically a packet full of resources and record keeping tools for your home, your farm, and your homeschool. So I wanted to come on here real quick just to kind of give you an idea of what you can find inside this guide. So the cover, it's the Ultimate Guide for Homestead Mamas, and you've got a pretty good table of contents here that shows everything that you can find in the guide. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you some of the sheets and resource pages that you can find in here. It's a little bit windy, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit, but I have each section separated here. You can see we have homestead, household, and homeschool. We'll go through the homestead section first. Okay, so here is the cover for the homestead section. I have to put that under a rock. Okay, so your first page is your homestead goal list. It's separated in between your seasons, so spring, summer, fall, and winter. Homestead project list. You can see that I have some projects already written down with estimated dates to complete them. I'm just going to go through these quickly. There's a homestead to-do list. Okay, so that's your general homestead. Then you have a subsection for livestock. Oh, sorry, the weekly homestead task is under the general page. I printed front and back and had it turned backwards. Okay, so now your livestock record. Alright, under each subsection, or most of them anyway, there's a sheet like this. Just a little intro for that subsection, kind of tell you what it's about and why I included it. And on the PDF version, you'll see clickable links. The underlined portions are all clickable. And they take you to other blog posts, other printables, other resources. Some are free, some are not. You can click on whatever you want. It's nothing that you're required to do. I just wanted to give you a little extra value there if there's something that you need that you didn't find in the guide. Okay, and then you have individual records for different animals. There's a sheet similar to this for goats, chickens, pigs, horses, rabbits, and honeybees. So you'll find an individual record for each one except the honeybees and the laying hens. The hens will have a flock record and the bees have an apiary record instead of individuals. Okay. There's also a medical record. I'm just going to show you the goat forms. Medical record for each animal, and then you have breeding records for each species as well. For the goats, you've got buck progeny, then a doe breeding and kidding record, monthly milk production. With your laying hens, you'll find an egg production record. See, so here's what the flock record looks like instead of the individual. Okay, same thing. See, medical record, egg production. So pretty much the same thing for all of them. Your laying hens and honeybees, I think, have addition and loss records like this, so that if you add hives or chickens or lose any, you can record that and record the reason. You've got horse records, breeding and foaling there, and your honeybee records. Okay, so your next subsection, gardening. Like I said, here is another intro sheet for the gardening subsection. More clickable links. You got a USDA hardiness zone guide. So if you don't know what planting zone you're in, you can figure it out here. I'm in 7A. Sowing schedule. I've already got mine filled out here. Garden planning grid. not good at drawing, but the grid helped me to figure out the layout for my garden. There's a planting log, seed inventory, and a harvest log. There's also a guide for composting. Okay, so the next subsection is homestead finances. Another intro page. Oh, there we go. Alright, so your homestead finances have your expenses for each category. So you've got goat expenses, laying hen, pig, horse, rabbit, honeybee, and garden expenses. Then your annual homestead expenses with all the categories there, and then you can add more if you need to. And then your farm income and sales, and a farm tax category guide. Okay, so that is all for the homestead section. Okay, our household section is up next. We start out with goals and projects. I found this quote that I really liked. Goals are not only absolutely necessary to motivate us, but they are essential to really keep us alive, by Robert Schuller. I like adding little inspirational quotes and verses to kind of remind me that there's a purpose to all of this, and that the things that I do each day aren't just monotonous, mundane tasks. They are purposeful. Okay, so here's a weekly goal list, monthly goals, and yearly goals. And projects. If you've got anything going on that doesn't fall under the goal list or your daily task, you can write it down in the project list. Daily task and errands, so places or things to do, places to go. And another subsection is cleaning. There's your intro for cleaning with some more clickable links. Weekly cleaning list. This is a sheet that I like to keep in my command center in the kitchen. I have it in a glass picture frame so that I can write on it with dry erase markers. Mondays I like to clean my car. Tuesday I weed the garden and clean off the porch and the patio. Wednesday I dust and mop. Just things that are done once a week or about once a week. This helps me to stay on top of those. Okay. There are monthly cleaning tasks. These are just ones that I put down. So you have a sheet that has my monthly cleaning task, but then just in case yours are different, I gave you one with just blank lines so you can add your own. There's a daily routine. I keep that in a picture frame to use dry erase markers as well. Morning, afternoon, and evening are your categories there. And then I've got 2 different chore charts for your kids. I did pink and green because a lot of the boys aren't going to want a pink chore chart, and the girls might want one, so I did both colors. You can write down your task, and you mark down when they're completed each day, and you can put their name at the top. And I also have customized chore charts available in my Etsy shop. There will be a link for that in the description, where I fill out your child's name. I do custom colors, and I put in the task that you want. I can even split them into morning and evening task or daily and weekly task. Next subsection is the kitchen. Oh, I took these sheets out because I'm using them today. I'm about to go grocery shopping. There's a pantry staple inventory list, and there's a grocery list and a meal planner. Okay, and then household finances. Your intro sheet with links. Some simple, short and sweet. Household income tracker and household expense tracker. And that's it for household. And the last large section is homeschool. We have planning and resources as your first subsection. An intro sheet with links. This takes you to my full homeschool planner if you would like to see that. And this link will take you to a post that tells you how we transitioned from public school to homeschool. Okay, and again, just like with the household section, there's weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, projects. Then homeschool task and errands, attendance records. I made it where the month is blank, so you can print one out each month, put the month in there, and then just put an X or a check, whatever you like, beside the days that your child is in attendance for school. Let's see. Okay, and then this is homestead expenses. Here's your intro sheet. Homestead, or not homestead, I'm sorry, homeschool expense tracker. And curriculum resale record. I like to resell my curriculum whenever I'm finished with it, make a little bit of money back off of it, and use that money to purchase next semester's curriculum. Okay, so that is the majority of the Homestead Mama's Guide. There are over 90 pages available in the guide for you. If there's anything that I left out that you'd like to see added, I can definitely give that some thought. Just send me a message or leave a comment here, and we'll see what we can do about it. I'd love it if you would subscribe to the YouTube channel and to the blog, like, comment, or send me messages. Interact with me a little bit to let me know that you like what's going on. And yeah, if you'd like to purchase the Homestead Mama's Guide, there's a link for that in the description as well. So I hope you check it out, and I will see you later. Y'all have a good day.